Hey, it's Sammy. On Friday, July 25th, we took 231 points out of the Dow futures today. Really had to be safe today. We were in a thick volume profile, so we were leaning on VPOC, value area low, value area high. You'll see as these trades unfold how powerful those volume levels were, and we'll take a look, see how it plays out. This was our first trade. We're trading pre-market, so you can see the volume's moving very shallow. We're breaking deviation 1. We're breaking the 23.6 Fibonacci level. We've got medium-ish data here. We're not really, flying down or anything because we're pre-market, but we're coming out of consolidation through VPOC up. So as we hit value area low, that's VAL. We already had an overnight low, that LOD line down there, plus yesterday's close and deviation 2. We're going to trail this with a plus 20 stop loss. Now you can see what happened. The data flipped over, and we're actually going long now off the 23.6 and deviation 1. Just short time frame data. We have to be very incredibly careful. We're still trading right around 8:30 here. Bounced off a value area low, look to the left, and we're going to make sure we get 15 points out of this trade. We're hitting VWAP and VPOC. Okay, so we bounced off of VWAP and VPOC. Data flipped over, very short data breaks, and we're going to get a break even on this. Okay, you can see the short induced everybody down at the open. All we did was go down and hit that value area. We hit that yesterday close. Now we're going long right here. We're going to trail up and hit 25 points. We are trading in a really thick volume profile. The market is just swinging back and forth, back and forth. So we hit value area high, we're hitting VPOC, we're coming through, we're going to trail down very aggressively, lock in 22 points when we hit the value area low. All right, so now what we're doing here is we are breaking through the value area, and we're breaking through the previous day close. We're going to go ahead and lock in 22 points right here. You can see as we pulled back up, we're taking the next entry. We're really testing this bull support, and we're going to break through. This is actually, unfortunately, is going to turn out to be a break-even trade. The data's just not quite broken through enough. You see, we got that short break line right below yesterday's close. Keep your eye on that data. We know this thing is going to short. We've got a ton of stuff in our strategy that tells us to look for the short. Now, as we come down, look at all this data. It just fires and boom, the market drops like a stone. We're going to trail this down to this yellow band right here, which is deviation 2, plus 30 points. Now we're coming down, we're hitting the scan cell zone, we're hitting deviation 3, we're hitting weekly VWAP. We're going to manually lock in 20 points here. This is just a beast. There's a ton of data, but this is intra-weekly support down here. Now we do have a lot of data, so we're going to actually try to come down one more time. But like I said, that's intra-weekly support. That is weekly VWAP down here that we're trying to push through, and that's a huge ask. So let's see how the market behaves. When we take higher risk moves, because the market's already ran, we protect our trade with a break even. Now we're going to get into our signature soda reversal process. We're going to start going long out of what? Out of support, out of that weekly VWAP. We're going to quickly climb back out. We're down at deviation 3. We're down at the GAN cells. We're down at yesterday's low of day. Notice how aggressive that market reacts. We hit yesterday's low, or overnight low, sorry, and that value area, and we're coming up hitting our take profit of 32 points. You can see how the market responded when we hit that value area low. We came down, retested it, and we're punching through, going up through open price, VPOC, VWAP, 23.6. Tons of areas of interest here that we're going through. We're going to start trailing. We're going to hit this open price and lock in 20 points when we get up there. Now, basically, all of our multiple time frame short data has disappeared. So we're going to try and get up through. You notice we got value area high. We've made our way up to the 38.2. That value area high is part of that really powerful session volume profile free indicator on TradingView. It marks out 68% of the volume for the day within the value area high and low. That's why we can exploit that. VPOC's a tipping point. Notice where open price is. This is pivot here, this pink line. Notice that little bit of a struggle. Once we punch through pivot, we're going to go ahead and trail this. We end up with plus 25 as a trailing stop. So we're done for the day.